All right, we're going to do a case study on sales page, which, sales page, sales letter, this is typically created on a website, but it's not exclusively on a website. But we're going to look at websites today. And first, I wanted to share this amazing resource from Tad Hargrave with Marketing for Hippies. It's marketingforhippies.com/sales letter. He gives a 16-point outline for a solid sales letter, which, in my opinion, is about 13 points too many, except that he really nails each one like to a T. So, I'm going to show you 5 different websites and where some of these points are showing up and the impact it has. I have yet to find one website that has all 16 of these points, but where you're going to see them throughout. So the first one I want to look at is Queer Pilates, which first look at the headline right there. I mean, it almost says it in the domain, which is really awesome, but body positive movement for gays, theys, and hey girl haze. So the headline already tells you exactly what it is. Tells you who it's for, and it continues to tell who it's for throughout this website, and which is awesome. And it also brings in a little bit of the story for what is Pilates. But boom, right there, the offers, very clear, very, very kind of grokkable, very ranging in price and availability. Um, and then a very clear call to action. You can either send a message or subscribe. And I think some of these, okay, you can't book online, but this one you can go to in person. So cool there. That is Queer Pilates Bay Area. If you're in the Bay Area, check it out. All right, next case study I want to look at is Christina, who does somatic transformation. And this is Christina specifically works with chronic illness, pain, and stress. And you're going to get to know Christina's business in a few other case studies. So Christina is awesome. I love what they're doing. And the things I wanted to lift up here, the headline. The headline tells you what it is and who it's for right away. So very clear, easy to, when you land here, you know whether you're in the right spot, which is great. Um, Beautiful story, but Christina really nails the testimonials right here. Like right away, you're jumping in and getting some great feedback on what Christina's doing and the impact they've had, and their offerings. Also very clear and mapped out here, and that you kind of get a few options. And then the call to action, which is to connect, which it's here, it's clear. Could it be at the beginning? Maybe. I don't know. There's something so tasteful to me in this website, so kind of pleasing and tidy. It's like the kind of story kind of arcs throughout. It's kind of this gentle experience that, there's like a certain like getting to know each other that this is actually the soonest I would want to see it. And then the kind of the downsell, as they say in Tad's list, is you can just get on the newsletter if you're not ready to connect. So that's like lowering the bar, lowering the risk. So great there. The next one I want to look at is Proud Empowerment Business Solutions. What's up, Mandy? You're probably watching this. So right away, I want to lift up the point of view is here. Now, it's somewhat here with the ethical marketing that gets you seen without the burnout. So we're kind of like touching on some of these pieces, but and we've got inclusive brands, which is bringing out some of the point of view. But here we go. We've got why inclusivity matters, the impact that it makes, and purpose-led brands, right? So we're getting at the who it is and what the point of view is here. I think there could be a little bit more, especially in the case of ethical marketing, because that is like, what is it? Okay, well, this is the next step is the free, but like, what do you mean by ethical marketing? What else is kind of coming in here? Because I think, yeah, you could see it from the logos, but when it comes to branding, it's nice to really get a sense of like what stands out about this. These are very helpful concepts of types of marketing, but what makes you stand out? Um, I do think what you nail here, this video is great. It paints the picture of what it's like to work with you. It kind of introduces you to your first call. I think that's beautiful. And then we've got the 3-step process, which again, like it's like, where do I start? Oh yeah, have the clarity call and then do the sparkle session. Great. Okay, cool. That makes a ton of sense. Um, and I'm just looking at my notes. I think this does a great downsell. Oh, you don't ready to book the call? Come to this workshop. Beautiful. And here back to the what we offer. And so you can click on these to get more information. So very beautiful there. And then really powerful testimonials, video testimonials, which I think are great, and ones you can read. So that's cool. If you can't listen to a video right now, you've got it right there. Okay, let's look at Sassy Cooperates. So, boom, bringing radical cooperation to the table. That stands out. There is a point of view right there. And then the headline tells us why you're here and what you're here for, right? And you can jump right to the services, which is great, but we've got a little bit of the point of view coming in through first, which is wonderful. Um, and who it's for is very clear right away. Like, do you want to cooperate? Are you a cooperative? Helping co-opers cooperate, like very clear who it's for, who it's not for. And then you get into the trainings, facilitation and organizational design. All of these pieces are right here. You can very easily learn more and get the breakdown of each service. And they also have like a list of all of their workshops, which are badass, and some Q&A. So they really paint the picture of what it's like or what it might be like to work together in a really beautiful way that my hunch is that for a lot of these brands, like people are going there knowing the person a little bit. Perhaps it was through an SEO. But so there's like the option of like, I know this person, I just wanted to find out how to contact them versus like, no, I want them to teach a workshop, but like which one? And I can spend this time on my own reading up on this information, but I also don't have to navigate all of this in order to contact them, right? Drop me a line, boom, there it is. Okay, one more I want to show you. This is Rowdy Ferret Designs. I'll show you. I wanted to just focus on this section, but I'll show you real quick. Let's see if you can figure out what it is. Modern web design, and then boom, there's all of the testimonial portfolios right there in action, kind of coming through. This one almost makes them look like an interior design company, which is just a little risky, though it's a very beautiful design. I actually know these people who they built that website for. It's a very beautiful website. But I wanted to show you their rates because I think it's really cool how they have it right on their website. And this one I think is boom, hourly website edits. Like it's very clear your web designer dumped you. Here is exactly how we will work with you to bring your website back into action. And it's $200 an hour. And it's just very simple. And I think that from what we've seen of these different websites, there's a variety of details and steps that you must take. But I think this one gets right down to the nitty gritty of it and keeps it really simple.